Who? Welcome to the Foxborough High School. It's Friday, January 11th, 2008. And we're here for a contest between the Foxborough Lady Warriors and the Warriors of King Philip. This is Mark Stopa. I'm joined by Bob Blakely, and we'll bring you the action tonight. And they're just about ready to introduce the players and get us started for the evening. So how are we doing tonight, Bob?
Very well, very well. We're on a little mini win streak, 2 straight wins, and should be a good matchup tonight.
Well, the Foxborough Lady Warriors are 4-2 in the Hawk and 5-3 overall. King Philip Warriors not having so much of a good time. They're 0-6 in the Hawk and 1-7 overall, I believe, winning a close contest against Brighton earlier in the season. Foxborough played very well the last game. Solid effort, both ends of the floor. Rebounding, shooting was pretty good. Defensive effort was excellent. And that's the kind of stuff. If you can play defense every game, you're going to be in every game.
Absolutely. Back-to-back, actually back-to-back very good defensive efforts.
Yeah.
We witnessed last Friday night against North Attleboro.
Yes.
25-25, tied game after 3. And Foxborough scored 23 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they really stepped it out.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah, that was nice to see. And I'm sure it's very reassuring for them as well.
Yeah.
And here we are for the announcement, so we'll sit by and watch those.
Good sportsmanship is the #1 priority for all of our schools. And now the starting lineup for the King Philip Warriors. Ed Guard, 5'5", freshman number 22, Ashley Brushier. That forward, the 5'9", senior number 25, Abby Linda. That forward, the 6'4", junior number 10, Diane Mahmood. That guard, the 5'6", and senior number 13, Captain Nicole Clemson. That guard at 5'8", senior number 15, Captain Jackie Long. Now the starting lineups for the Warriors of Foxborough. That guard at 5'8", sophomore, number 10, Kristen Hoffman. That forward, the 6'1", junior number 11, Rahima Strobel. That forward, the 6'4", junior number 22, Samantha Graves. That forward, the 5'11", senior number 31, Captain Jess Heinrecker. That guard, at 5'9", senior number 14, Captain Tara Ridley.
Okay, teams are announced, and now we get the national anthem.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, we're ready to get started here. Foxborough looked to have a good enthusiasm and spirit when they were going through their warm-ups. Commented about their new music selection.
Yes.
It seemed to make everybody have a little bounce in their step. We're always happy to see that. So on the floor for Foxborough, we have Samantha Briggs, Jessica Heinricher, Tara Greeley, Rahima Strubel, and Kristen Hoffman. And for King Philip, we have Jackie Lomp, Nicole Plimpton, Abby Lambert, Diane LeBleu, and Ashley Brescia. Aside from their 5 position, it looks like we have a height advantage almost across the board. we're not giving away too much at the 5 in any event. So, and we're pretty athletic on the inside. Here we go with the tip. Foxborough ball. Tara Greeley gathering up the tip from Rahima Struble. Kristen Hoffman looking to set the offense up top. King Philip setting up in a 2-3 zone. They were able to jump that passing lane and come up with the steal, so it's KP going the other way. Foxborough sets up in a man defense, looking to pressure outside. Yeah, the referee's going to call this one a little close, I think. But if that's any indication, very, very minor hand check by Jessica Heinricher there, and she got whistled for it. So you don't often see that in the first 30 seconds of a game. All right, ball's in for KP. Go to fresh shot clock. Kristen Hoffman looking to press the ball up top. Good trap down on the right block there. And KP is forced to come out with it. Foxborough is giving them nothing to look at, and that would obviously be the name of the game. I don't know that King Philip has a pure scorer who they can go to in times of stress, so that would be a travel that she, thank you. You say that she got away with, but she didn't get away with this. The ball over to Foxborough off of KP's travel. Now they're showing a zone trap full court. Foxborough gets the ball in and breaks the defense pretty easily. Said King Philip is a Dan Damish coach team, so you know that they're going to play defense.
Yes.
They will play full court, corner to corner, and never stop.
He likes to mix it up.
Yes. Well, to be sure, that works well. Yeah. It doesn't matter who you have for kids. Teach them how to play defense, and you can play, and you can stay in the game.
We had a moving pick there. Not sure who that was on.
Number 25. That is Abby Lambert. That's King Philip's first team foul. And 6:50 to play in the first quarter, and still no score. Actually, we haven't had a shot yet, have we?
No, we haven't. Nope.
Jess Heinricher got collapsed on there with a triple team. Couldn't get the ball through. Probably a better serve coming up back up top with that. Long three-point effort by King Philip. Ball comes loose. Tara Greeley got banged right out of the lane there. The loose ball came over to Kristen Hoffman, who brings it up the floor. Wide left for Jess Heinricher. Looks to drive. Dishes back up top. Nothing there. Tara Greeley inside the Rahima Struble with turns and wheels. Yeah, that was a very nice move. And you'll notice the difference between that move and some of the ones we saw in the last couple of games is she actually took a good look at the basket there. And that's so important. Three-point effort by King Philip. Long. Loose ball over to Tara Greeley. Foxborough looking to run. Had an opportunity.
Yeah, you like to see him push the ball up
Jump
the court
shot
like
for Jess Heinricher.
Yeah.
Nice. That's right in Jessica's wheelhouse, that little jumper from the wing there. She loves that shot.
King Philip's going to pressure defense like that. The way to beat that is push the ball up the floor.
Make them run.
Yep.
Make them run. Take your first opportunity. Loose ball saved by King Philip. Wheels inside. Nice block by Rahima Struble there. Recovered nicely. Nice athletic move by her. She's a little out of position, but recovered very well. Ball to the top of the foul line to Sam Briggs. Nice little jumper inside the foul line. And it's 6-0 Foxborough. Dan Damish has seen enough of that. Take a 30-second timeout.
It's a good way to start the game, Mark. I think 3 for 3 shooting from the field.
That's good.
Three different players.
Gives the girls some confidence. And let's take another look at that last basket. Kristen Huffman with the ball, swings it to Sam Briggs inside the foul line. Nice little jumper, got the shooter's touch, and the ball goes. 6-0 start. And it was nothing spectacular, just good, hard fought defense and pushing the ball up the floor, finding the open opportunity, and they've done that each of the 3 times, and that's good. We like to see that.
Michelle Cameron checks into the game for Jessie Heinricher for Foxborough.
All right, King Philip brings the ball across half court. Foxborough content to just play that half court man defense. And again, it pays dividends. Michelle Cameron stepping in the pass lane, coming up that free ball. Well, errant pass goes the other way to King Philip. That was kind of a silly foul.
Michelle Cameron's going to get called for the reach-in.
It's too bad because we had a player in front that was going to be able to stop that play, so didn't really need to do that. But you know, it's okay to use a foul now and again just to give the effort. So King Philip ball on the side with a fresh shot clock off the foul. And Foxborough staying in their man defense. KP looking to drive, doesn't have an opportunity. That's got to be a travel. She went to the floor on the, with the ball. So Foxborough ball. It was great trapping defense there. Left her nowhere to go. And ball's in. Easily.
Well done.
Easily done. Block, nice little drop down to Rahima Struble, who misses that jumper from the wing. Michelle Cameron puts it up, gets the loose ball. And Foxborough looks to reset into the lane to Sam Briggs. And yeah, it was questionable whether she got bumped before she traveled or she traveled before she got bumped.
I think the ball got caught up on the hip of the King Philip player.
Yeah, I think Rahima Struble is going to get the talk from the coach to use the backboard on that little jumper.
I think she was surprised she was so wide open.
Yeah, probably so.
She could have taken her time, put it off the backboard.
When you've got that short block like that, you got to use the glass. It eliminates so many problems.
Good athletic play by Sam.
Yes, intercepting that pass down to the low block. Foxborough comes up the ball. Again, looks to push the ball up the floor. Swing the ball over to Tara Greeley. A little hard to the middle, right through Sam Briggs' hands. But Kristen Huffman on the loose ball. Over to Michelle Cameron, looks to drive baseline, gets shut off. Shot clock is down to 10. Ball to Sam Briggs in the lane. Jumper, and good.
Nice touch.
KB looking the ball, push the ball up the floor, score now 8-0. Michelle Cameron getting called for the touch foul there. Let's take another look at that. Sam Briggs made a good recognition, saw that the defender was way off of her to the inside, wheeled, squared up, stepped in, and took the shorter jumper. That was a nice, smart play. Michelle Cameron picked up her second foul. Again, one of those little hand check kind of fouls. Looks like they're going to call those. Good defense there by Tara Greeley, causing the KP player, Nicole Plimpton, to dribble the ball off her foot. Leah Tacey's in the game.
Just over 4 minutes into the first half, first quarter, and very impressed with Foxborough's defense.
Yeah, they've held KP scoreless thus far. Foxborough swings the ball left to Tara Greeley, looks to drop the ball into Leah Tacey, inside to Sam Briggs.
Yeah. Very nice.
That was a very nice sequence of passes there. Perfect play into Sam Briggs down low. Fouled by KP's Charlotte Firth, a freshman who's seeing some of her first playing time tonight. So Sam Briggs will go to the line shooting 2. 3:30 to play in the first quarter, 8-0 Foxborough. First foul shot is good. Janessa Barrett checks in for King Philip, along with Emily Cannon. And Foxborough's Sam Briggs gets her second foul shot. King Philip tried to put in a basket hanger, but we recognized it. That one's hard off the back. Loose ball to King Philip. Ball pressured by Tara Greeley, but King Philip's able to escape, bring the ball across half court. Foxborough stays in its man defense. Shots long by King Philip's Janessa Barrett. Loose ball by Michelle Cameron. Kristen Huffman. Ooh. Oh, the referee very clearly blew that call.
Yep.
It went right off the head and body of the King Philip player. But they don't see everything, as we know. So ball over to King Philip. That was a little bit of it was a pass that was unnecessary, unfortunately. Low block to the KP center. She's not able to make it. She kind of bowls over a couple of Foxborough players trying to get the rebound, and they call the foul on Charlotte Firth, and
that's her second, third on the team.
Her second, yeah, third team foul. Ball over to Foxborough.
Kayleen Wall into the ball game.
So is Abby Morrissey and Rachel Jameson. Miss Firth has just picked up her third foul on a good inside pass to Leah Tacey, who looked to to take it to the hoop, and she got fouled. Wow. Looked like she got fouled in the act of shooting, but they're not giving her the foul shots. They're calling it on the floor, and it'll be Foxborough ball.
Abby Morrissey and Rachel Jameson also into the game.
In low to Leah Tacey, looks to scoop, move to the hoop, a little short off the front rim. Rebound over to King Philip. They look to push the ball up the floor. Foxborough responds. They get a jump shot off the front rim. Rebound in, and KP is on the board. Foxborough again being pressured by KP and works the ball across half court. Kristen Huffman looks to drive. Kind of got stuck there. She couldn't get into 5 for King Philip. Had a good defensive position on her. KP looked to push the ball up the floor, but they weren't able to control it. And loose ball goes out of bounds far end. King Philip calls a timeout. Coach was a little upset with the way they ran that break. It was a little sloppy. It looked like they had some opportunities. They had kids running the lane, so fortunately for Foxborough, King Philip threw the ball away. We're getting the inside look here on Coach Bain. Trying to design either an offensive or defensive scheme. I suspect it's offense. The defense is pretty straight up with man-to-man. Emphasizing some aspect of the offense she wants them to run. And here we go again. Foxborough ball. Kayleen Wall going to throw the ball in. Gets it into Kristen Huffman. Back to Kayleen Wall. And a little bit of a lazy pass there, unfortunately. And King Philip shoots and misses. Loose ball to Kayleen Wall. Nice rebound. Strong handling the ball there. Nice inlet to Leah Tacey. Left-hander up and good. Foxborough leads 11-2. Well, Foxborough's extending the pressure a little bit, challenging before they get across. Try to shake them up a little bit. KP able to handle it, swinging the ball nicely, gets it inside, jump shot inside by KP's number 23, Sarah Ennis, and that is not a play that we want them to have. Errant inbounds pass again goes over to KP. Take another look at that last basket by Foxborough. Nice pass inside by Abby Morrissey, and Leah Tacey makes that little left-hander. So KP's number 15, Jackie Lump, one of their 5 seniors on their team, takes the foul shot and missed. And Kayleen Wall goes to the bench, and Sam Briggs comes in. Second foul shot is good. Making it lead 11-5 now. Sam Briggs gets the ball into Abby Morrissey, swings it, tries to swing it over to Rachel Jameson, who finally gets the ball. She's able to get the ball across half court. Kristen Huffman with the jumper on the right side. A little hard off the back. Rachel Jameson with the loose ball. Looks to reset. Got a fresh shot clock anyhow. Sam Briggs with the ball at the high post. Dishes it out. Swing pass. Well, KP has smartened up their defense pretty considerably here. They were challenging Foxborough to get the ball inside, and we weren't able to. So KP comes up with the loose ball, pushes it down the floor, and Jackie Lump goes back to the line. Opportunity to shoot 2. Who was that foul on?
That was on Abby Morrissey.
Abby Morrissey, okay. There were 2 people hacking away down there to stop her from that layup, so I wasn't sure who got it. And the first foul shot is hard off the back.
KP's gone to that 2-2-1 trapping full court pressure. Something we saw with North Attleboro last week, and it gave Foxborough some trouble.
Oh yeah, we were never very elegant at breaking it.
No. You got to get the ball to the middle and then out to the side, and I saw we tried to do that time, and Abby got the ball taken away from behind.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we should be okay breaking that. I don't see that KP is as athletic as North Attleboro, so I don't think they'll have as much success running that. But they're extending their defense. I don't know how long those players can do that. Sam Briggs gets the ball inside the lane. One dribble, tries to square and shoot, gets fouled in the act of shooting. Here's another look at that foul. Yep, player tried to catch up with her arms, which she couldn't do with her feet. Sam Briggs with her first of 2. And that's good. They lead Foxborough 12, KP 6. And now for the second. A little hard off the back, loose ball to Leah Tacey, and gets the ball out to Tara Greeley, back up top to Kristen Hoffman, and Foxborough resets with a fresh shot clock. There's 23 seconds on the shot clock. Sam Briggs a little left with that shot. 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. KP is going to play for a one-shot opportunity here to close out the quarter. Tara Greeley pressuring the ball up top. Sam Briggs tries to steal that high post pass. That didn't work. A lot of physical play in there. No fouls called, though. Coming down to it, and shot goes off. Had an opportunity to go in, but it was a little low and hot. I didn't think that was going to go. So that brings us to the end of the first quarter here in Foxborough, and the score is Foxborough 12, KP 6.
Foxborough scoring. Sam Briggs leads the team with 6 points. Rahima Strobel, Leah Tacey, and Jessie Heinrich are each with 2.
Excellent. Yeah, we had kind of an easy go of it offensively early, but KP, the defensive machine that they want to be, kind of woke up, and I'm sure those timeouts were very focused on that.
Run here, Sam. If they don't make it, it's stationary. We can start to stack and then go. What we're forgetting is if we pass it towards our bench,
talking about breaking
and this
the
kid
breaking the press.
Here, there is only one place to look. So you catch it and you automatically want to go this way. We seem to want to pivot and look and then try to go here. It has to go over here. If we catch it here and that's 5 comes here, where's the ball got to go?
She's obviously emphasizing that ball's got to be up above top of top of the key. We have a tendency to throw the ball backwards on the breaking the press, and that's counterproductive.
You get it out to the side, middle, and then you get back out to the opposite side and run.
Get it in, get it to the middle, push it to a side, and run hard. And that will generally result in fast break points. And they've done okay with it, but again, it's really a difference between the athleticism of the KP team versus
you want to be successful 100% of the time, and that will take KP away from trapping full court.
Right. It won't stop them, though.
No, it won't.
They'll keep going.
Yeah. Score a few easy baskets.
That's right. Well, we're okay with that. KP comes out, starts with the ball. Have a couple of shot opportunities, not able to make it go. Rebound to Jess Heinrich, push up the floor. Tara Greeley now looking inside to Rahima Strubel. Has difficulty holding onto the ball and loses it out. Coach Bain now imploring them to play full court defense. Give them a little bit of what they've been giving us. Nice step through there by Sam Briggs. Not able to make the layup. Tara Greeley with the rebound, not able to get the layup. That was blocked. Tara Greeley comes up with a loose ball, just wanted it more, worked for it more. Sam Briggs dishes it out to Jess Heinrich, misses on her shot. Kristen Hoffman comes up with a loose ball. And the foul's going to be called on KP's number 34. That's Janessa Barrett.
That's her first.
She not only got the foul, but she got Kristen falling on top of her as a result of it. So it's Foxborough ball under their basket. Out to Kristen Hoffman. To Sam Briggs, top of the lane. Surprised she didn't just square up there and take that. They haven't been able to stop her.
No, they haven't, no.
And they didn't have a 5 up on her. The 5 was sagging back in the middle of the lane. So ball goes over to KP.
Referee telling Dan Damon she's got to settle down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
We love Dan. He's excitable, though. And he's passionate about
the game, isn't he?
He's passionate about his sports.
Yeah.
Dan's not only the basketball coach for KP, but also the varsity volleyball coach for Foxborough. So he's in the middle of everything here. Looked like a foul called on Tara Greeley on a reach-in.
That was unfortunate. They had her trapped.
Well, but when the player turned with the ball, she kind of left her arm in there and ended up being a tug. But so be it. That's just good, hard defense. So you're going to get some fouls playing defense. You know, if you don't have any fouls, then you're not participating. All right, so I think we got a jump ball there, and that would be Foxborough ball as a result. On the floor for Foxborough, Sam Briggs, Tara Greeley, Kristen Huffman, Jessica Heinricher, and Rahima Struble. Yeah, break the press nicely there. Good decision to hold up. KP had numbers back inside to Sam Briggs. Went a little weak on that side.
She was looking for contact too.
Yeah.
Both teams with 16 fouls.
With 6:30 to play in the second quarter. So next for each will result in a 1-and-1. KP comes up with the ball off of Foxborough's misses and is now being turned away nicely by Foxborough. Sam Briggs playing very tough defense down in the corner. Knocks it out. Remains KP ball with 14 seconds to go on the shot clock. KP gets the ball in. Looks to penetrate, double team, and it's a jump ball. Nice defense there by Tara Greeley. Got her hand on top of the ball that time. And KP's Jackie Lump had nowhere to go but down to the floor with the ball. And Rachel Jamison checks in for Kristen Huffman. And it remains KP ball underneath. Now 12 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, absolutely an offensive foul. Sam Briggs did a nice job getting in position, but just to make sure it was an offensive foul.
She took away the baseline.
Well, the KP player put the ball out and pushed her with it. Knocked it to the floor, so that was an interesting result. Foxborough looked
right idea. Yeah.
Foxborough looked to break the pressure well, but Jess Heinricher got a little too quick with that pass. Didn't quite have to hurry it. She had a player streaking down the right side.
We saw Sarah explaining that at the break, first quarter break, and I think she anticipates that pass in the middle. Rachel's got to take off.
Absolutely.
And I think she delayed just a little bit, and it's not her fault, but the pass. They're doing the right thing.
So Olivia Roma checks in for Jess Heinricher. Foxborough remains in its man-to-man defense. Tara Greeley, she kind of.
I thought she had a foul earlier. They let her.
Yeah, she bumped her. She bellied her out on that, and it probably unnecessary. Probably would have been just fine to just beat her to the spot and keep her out. Now KP is in the. Oh, both teams are in 1-on-1. And Nicole Plimpton for KP at the line shooting the front end of a 1-on-1. She makes that. Makes the score 12-7. Kristen Huffman back in the game. Tara Greeley taking a seat. And Nicole Plimpton with the second of her foul shots. That's hard off the back. Rebound over to Sam Briggs. Sees Rachel Jamison down the floor. Looks to penetrate. Ball is blocked out of bounds. Probably should have just turned that back out. She was really outsized inside there. And we had players coming down the floor. Inbounds to Rahima Struble. Nice athletic move getting that. Back inside to her. Misses the little jumper. Long, and ball over to KP. 3-point effort by KP from the wide right side. Sam Briggs comes up with a loose ball. Rahima Struble gets the loose ball off of the fall down and pushes it up the floor to Olivia Roman, and ball over to Sam Briggs. Jumper at the top of the key. Rachel Jamison's top of the key, also a jumper. Not sure how they got a foul out of that. Just two players going to the ball. Didn't look like anybody had muscled an advantage there. But they call a foul on Rachel Jamison. And Coach Bain wants to have a timeout to talk this over. Full timeout.
Both teams are shooting for the next 5 minutes of this half. We saw how important foul shooting was last Friday against North Attleboro.
No question.
Attleboro in that fourth quarter came out and was 9 for 10 from the line early on. Had built a 36-29 lead up by 7 points.
Okay, but we can't
Here we have another look at Coach Bain.
Right? All right. Press break. Everyone knows who they are. Right? Libby, Kristen, Michelle. Right? And I've got Leah here. All right, catch, look opposite, make a good pass, get it over. We need a few more passes. Unless it's a 2-on-1, we need a few more passes in that offense in BC. Let's be in BC through. So if you don't catch it, you're sprinting underneath, screen the bottom. So Leah, come underneath, screen there. Michelle's coming this way. We go Leah, Libby, to the set. All right, we're gonna play.
It's like Coach Baines emphasizing somebody taking a baseline run, popping out on the wing, looking for the ball and perhaps a jump shot there.
Defense.
So after being down by 7 with just 6.5 minutes left, Foxborough outscored North Attleboro 19-3 in the final 6.5 minutes. 11 of 12 from the free throw line. 11 of the 18. 11 of the 18 points.
Oh, we know foul shots are the secret of the game, particularly close games. So KP's Nicole Plimpton's at the line, front end of a 1-and-1. That's good. 12-8. They've tightened this game up considerably. They've evened up the effort defensively, and that's kept them in the game, and that's what they do. Second one a little short. Foxborough comes up with the rebound in the person of Sam Briggs. Michelle Cameron with the ball up top. Olivia Roma looking to get the ball inside to Leah Tacey. Pass a little high and hot. Leah Tacey's not able to handle that. Ball goes over to KP. KP brings the ball up across the midcourt. Looks to penetrate. Foxborough's pick up the defense pretty high. Olivia Roma almost gets the steal. Ball dribbles out of bounds. Nice hustle on her part. Tara Greeley coming in for Olivia Roma. And KP ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Foxborough extending that man defense nicely, looking for every opportunity to jump a passing lane or trap the ball. Right there, trapping the ball in the post. I don't know how that's not 5 seconds.
2 on the shot clock.
2 on the shot clock for KP. Remains their ball. They got to heave it up because there's no time. That goes deep. I don't know how that's not a shot clock violation, but ball goes over to Foxborough in any event. I think the 30-second shot clock operator anticipated there. Sometimes if they don't anticipate, then that buzzer goes off.
Yeah.
And everybody stops on the floor. Kristen Hoffman with the ball up top. Swings it over to Tara Greeley, over to Michelle Cameron. 3-point effort from the right side. Misses. Tara Greeley with the loose ball. Oh, that was...
Didn't think she had control of the ball.
No, I didn't think that was travel at all. It looked like she was tipping it to get control. But the referee saw it the other way, so the ball goes over to KP. Score remains Foxborough 12, KP 8, 4:11 to play in the first half. Foxborough extending that defense once again, pays dividends this time. Fast break opportunity. Michelle Cameron got the pass to the inside, looked to drive the lane, but the ball got tipped away by KP. It remains Foxborough ball underneath their own basket. Into Kristen Huffman. Swings up to Michelle Cameron, over to Tara Greeley, into to Sam Briggs in a crowd.
I don't know how she got that ball in there.
Yeah. She was double teamed immediately when she had even looked to touch the ball. So Sam Briggs goes to the line shooting 2. And the first is good. And the second little short. This ball tipped over to KP. They look to push the ball up the floor. Foxborough taking every opportunity to trap here. Oh, nice drive in the lane by KP's Jackie Lump. A little bit of an awkward shot, but she looked like that she had done that before. She was comfortable with that shot. And that makes the score 13-10. Tara Greeley with the ball up top. KP extending their defense again. Ball swings over to Michelle Cameron, who looks to find a spot to shoot. Can't. Into Sam Briggs at the top of the lane. Jumper off the back. Loose ball over to KP. And now they look to push the ball to 4. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Nice job taking away the baseline and double teaming to try to trap the ball. Caused the KP player to take a shot she didn't want to. And the ball careened off of the supports behind the basket. Ball over to Foxborough. Into Tara Greeley, looks to push the ball to the floor. Kristen Huffman with the ball. Trying to dribble penetrate, not having an opportunity there. KP staying in their zone. Tara Greeley with a drive and wheels that running jumper from the right side that misses long. Kristen Hoffman gets a steal and wheels around to the opposite side. Nice hoop there.
That may be what they need to get them going here. Really struggling offensively to find their rhythm. Turnover like that could get us going.
Well, they had it easy early.
They did.
They had it easy early and didn't have to work too hard for the ball position. And complacency kind of set in, even though it was only a few minutes. Let's take another look at that basket that Kristen Huffman wheels across the lane. Running right-hander off the glass and in.
Yeah, that was the second and third point of the quarter with only 2.5 minutes left in the quarter. So.
Yeah, Kristen Huffman looks to drive baseline. I think the initial contact on the ball was a good block, but then she continued and caught body, and I think even Kristen's face with her arm. So KP with the foul. Kristen Huffman goes in line shooting 2. The first is good. Rachel Jamison coming in place of Tara Greeley. And the second. Also good. So Foxborough now leads 17-10. 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the half. Foxborough in full court pressure. KP able to break it with a long pass. Geez, it looked like Sam got to position on that and was set pretty well. Referee saw it differently. It was a good defensive effort by Sam Briggs. Number 34 for KP, Janessa Barrett going to line, shooting 2. How many fouls is that on Sam?
That's Sam's first foul.
Okay. Yeah. First is long off the back. Janessa Barrett for her second free throw. Also long off the back. Rebound to Rachel Jamison. Gets the ball off the floor to Kristen Hoffman. She needed to get that pass just a half a second sooner across the lane to Abby Marcy.
Yeah, Rachel did a nice job getting the ball out quickly to Hoffman.
Yep, she really needed to just touch that pass into Abby Marcy, who had a great position driving the basket. But it remains Foxborough ball. Foxborough switching the ball back and forth up top, looking to find either a penetration opportunity or shot opportunity. 10 on the shot clock. They're going to have to start looking for a shot. Sam Briggs with the ball, gets it into Leah Tacey, bounces off her knee, and then into the hands of a KP player. Yeah, she could not have been any more set than she was in that. She literally just waited there, and inexplicably the KP player decided to just run right into her. I don't understand that. There was room to go in either direction. She was just so committed on that line that she wasn't going to go anywhere else. So nice job by Sam Briggs in defense that time. And leading 17-10 with 1:34 to play in the first half. It's Foxborough ball. KP again showing full court pressure. Foxborough gets the ball in. Does a nice job getting the ball up to half court and breaks the press. Now looks to have their opportunity, showing good patience. Kristen Hoffman with the ball over to Rachel Jamison. Fakes the three-pointer. Drives baseline.
Nice
Wheels a nice pass over to Sam Briggs in the lane.
Sam's going to pick up her second, I think.
Yeah, and that's just an effort.
Yep.
That's just an effort foul there. She was a little disappointed she'd missed that jumper, so she made that extra effort to try to get the ball back and ended up fouling the KP player. But now they're in a double bonus, as are we. And KP's Diane LeBlue is going to go to line shooting two. This is her first opportunity to foul stripe. And the first is a little long. Rahima Struble comes in for Sam Briggs. And the second is hard off the back, but gets a shooter's touch, goes in. Rahima Struble gets the ball inbounds. Kristen Hoffman gets the ball, pushes the ball up the floor to Abby Morrissey, pulls up, looks for an opportunity, gets it into Leah Tacey. Probably ill-advised. She was double teamed high and low in there, and while she was able to get it to her, there's really nothing she was going to be able to do with it. I don't even think she would have been able to dish the ball out. Kayleen Wall comes in for Leah Tacey. I think the coach is explaining to her that she waited for that pass and instead of stepping out for it, which would have made her have a stronger position. KP comes up with a loose ball off the errant pass by Foxborough. Oh, and as KP, because Kristen Huffman kept the pressure on there on that loose ball, caused the KP player to panic a little bit and travel. So ball goes back over to Foxborough, leading 17-11 with 49 seconds to play in the first half. Long pass it comes into Kristen Hoffman. And the KP player, number 22, Ashley Brescia, good solid defensive effort on her, just banged into her when she was trying to get the ball. And in the double bonus, Kristen goes to the line shooting two. Just not a bad thing. First is good. Kristen Hoffman with the second. Coach Bain imploring them not to foul going down the other end. Second is good. So we have a 19-11. Foxborough's biggest lead at 8 points. Foxborough still extending their pressure, but obviously not looking to foul. Long pass in. Errant pass coming inside. Rahima Struble not in position to block that after making the errant pass. Fouls KP's Jackie Lump.
That's her first foul.
That's an unfortunate turn of events. That's if she makes these foul shots, that's 4 points they shouldn't have had. First is good. Leah Tacey checks into the game for Rahima Struble. That's several inbounds passes. Actually, more than several inbounds passes that we have not taken care of. It wasn't like there was a lot of pressure. It's just, you know, what happens sometimes with the kids, they know where they're supposed to throw it. They don't necessarily look to see if the pass is open. So shot clock's off, Foxborough ball. Likely looking to take the last shot of the half. Working the ball up top, looking for an opportunity. Kristen Hoffman, two-pointer from the left side is good. 8 seconds to play. Foxborough leading 21-15. Oh, boy, we got bailed out there. KP's Diane LeBlue, their 5, inexplicably was standing underneath the basket wide open. There was nobody near her. And fortunately, she wasn't able to handle the pass, and we were able to recover and pick up the loose ball. So that brings us to an end of the first half. Foxborough's leading 21-15. By and large, Foxborough played very well in that half, although I assure you, Coach Bain is not happy with the way that half concluded. We had an 8-point lead and an opportunity to get the ball, and we allowed King Philip to score 4 points that they shouldn't have, and give them a little hope, and we don't like to see that. Well, it looks like we're going to have a bit of a treat tonight. We've got some of our younger players coming in to play a halftime game. Any idea what?
Appear to be are they the fourth grade travel team?
Yeah, it looks like that might be the 4th grade travel team.
Lynn McGarry's crew.
That's always exciting.
Very well coached, by the way.
Yes, indeed. Wish we had a roster so we could tell you who they are, but we don't, so we won't. But we'll enjoy them playing nonetheless. They're playing blue versus white, obviously. Splitting the team so that they can play against each other. Heather O'Rourke is wearing the referee stripes from our JV team. And if it's
look at the smiles on these kids' faces.
Oh, they're just having a blast. And Ashley Appel also wearing stripes, also from the JV team. These guys probably, they probably don't even know that they're being filmed. This is great. They're going to get a chance to see themselves.
Well, look at those ball handling skills, 4th graders.
What a blast. It's interesting, 4th grade, they're all the same size. They're just out there, it's just pure effort, and they're having a good time, and big smiles on their faces.
Well, it's very clear the blue shirt, number 24 in the blue shirt, is a McGarry.
Ah, that's the deal. Okay.
So it is a McGarry coach team, 4th graders.
Oh, and there's the coach on the bench. Yeah. Didn't see her at first. She was hiding.
He's usually on the floor in stripes.
Yes. And watching this game is kind of like a tennis match. You watch the ball go back and forth and get stolen and dribbled and stolen and dribbled. I don't suspect it'll be a high-scoring affair. But totally worthwhile just seeing the smiles on their faces as they get out there. There are a lot of kids that participate in the Foxborough Youth Basketball Association programs, boys and girls, starting in the 3rd grade all the way through the high school. Looks like we might get a shot off there, a little short. Offensive rebound goes up. This age, it's tough because they get a lot of their practice time on a shorter basket.
Can they lower those baskets? Yeah.
Yeah, they've got 9-foot baskets. It used to be 8 foot, and then we raised them to 9 feet to give them kind of an interim opportunity. And now they're here shooting here at these 10-foot baskets, a little foreign to them, I suspect. Oh, a jump shot that nearly goes. This ball's picked up, and the white team looks to push the ball up the floor. Jump shot a little short. Offensive rebound, but lost on the steal. Now the jump shot a little long. Long again, catches some rim. Jump shot again. And ball goes the other way. Certainly getting their exercise. I'll give them that.
Yeah,
you know,
I just
up and down the floor.
Watched number 33 on the white team dribble down the court with her left hand and take a right-handed shot. You don't see that very often from kids that age to be able to dribble with both hands.
Not in the 3rd grade.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, Ken, I'll put a plug in here for Foxborough Youth Basketball, Mark. You pointed out we got close to 600 kids, and I believe close to 60 teams across all the programs. And many, many volunteers, both coaches and referees, and I'd like to thank all those people that volunteer their time.
Yeah, they do such a terrific job.
The program begins, registration is in September, and practices begin in late October and extend all the way through into the 3rd week of March. It's a long season.
Yes, it is.
For coaches and referees to make that type of commitment, we thank them.
But the kids have a great time. They learn a lot. We have a strong builder program for the high school teams. Clearly, not all those 600 kids are going to playing on the high school team once they get here, but they have such a great time. And we have quite a few high school players, both boys and girls, that continue to play just recreationally in the Foxborough Youth Basketball Association program. So that's
and some of those
terrific.
high school kids are helping out. They're contributing their time refereeing, and we've got some coaches at the younger levels that are high school kids and really enjoying it.
Yeah, as we pointed out, we had 2 of the JV players had volunteered to referee that little match there. So that's terrific. Well, Foxborough's out of the locker room, back at it, looking to warm up. No sign of KP yet, and there's a little over almost 5 minutes before the second half starts.
While we have a moment, remember, just update everybody on the scoring.
Please do.
Foxborough total of 21 points. Leading scorer Kristen Hoffman with 8 points. She scored all 8 points in the second quarter. 4 from the free throw line, 4 for 4. Sam Briggs, 7 points, 6 of those coming in the first quarter. She was off to a good start. You saw her take a number of jump shots. They were giving her that shot from the foul line. And then we had 3 players with 2 points, Rahima Strobel, Leah Tacey, and Jessie Heinrich are all with 2 for a total of 21. And King Philip, it appears that the leading scorer for King Philip is Jackie Lump with 6 points.
Excellent.
So 6 of their 15.
And since we have a moment, we'll take this opportunity to thank Cable 8 and all the volunteers for everything they do, night in and night out, bringing the program. I'll alert the folks that it looks like on January the 25th, we're going to try to bring all 3 Lady Hoopster teams, freshman, JV, and varsity teams, get them all on television at one time. That takes an enormous effort, absolutely enormous effort. So for anybody out there who's watching this game, who might be willing to even volunteer just for one night so they can pull off that effort, that would be very much appreciated. There are a lot of things to do down here. I'm told, even though I've never done it, but I'm told that running a camera is not that difficult.
I've done it, Mark, and it is not that difficult.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
I'm alerted by our director that it's not brain surgery or constitutional law, so pretty much everybody and anybody can do it. So anybody who's out there who was willing to volunteer, particularly if it's that day, I think what a treat it would be to have the freshman girls, the JV girls have an opportunity to play on television as well. And maybe it's something that we can do again in the future, but we just really want to try to do it one time to see if we can get it done and give the girls that special treat. So our producer tonight is Doug Briggs. Our director is Mike Everson. I'm not entirely certain who's on replay. Scott and Ray are on replay. Andy Jameson, Matt Shea, Carl Shapiro, Mike Heinrich are on camera, and graphics Frank McDowell. Special thanks to all of them. They do an incredible job getting this thing set up and going every home game. Well, KP has reappeared from the locker room. And we'll see what secrets they all have in store for the second half. As we talked about last game, everything is about adjustments. And you have to read what the other team, how they adjust, and adjust yourself and see what they do in response to yours. And it's that's often the secret to the second half in a close game like this. Oh, somebody had happy birthday sung to them. I think that's one of Coach Bain's kids.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Another low-scoring affair here, Mark. We've seen it a few games in a row, and it comes down to defense. We've talked about it over and over again. Both teams are playing in-your-face defense, and it's not allowing either team to get in a good rhythm. And that's been the story thus far.
Well, you pointed out Sam Briggs was getting that ball just inside the foul line for that turnaround for a square-up jumper, and she continued to get the ball there. But the difference later in the second quarter from the first quarter is that KP was having somebody jump out on her, even if it was just to put hands up and to disrupt that flow. So you can see what difference that makes. She hits those earlier shots without missing, and then just a little bit of pressure there turns that away. And it's the same thing on the opposite side. Every time Foxborough put somebody in the face of KP, they didn't make the shot. It was only when they had open opportunities that they were able to score. So
I got to tell you, I remember one transition basket in this game, and it was a King Philip layup. Kristen Hoffman had a layup off her turnover, but other than that, it's really neither team is getting the ball out and finding an opportunity to take the ball to the basket.
Well, both teams are getting back on defense as well.
Yes.
So,
So,
it's all about challenging. And we try to be challenging. And it's KP's ball to start the second half. KP kicks it to wide on the left side. Looks to drive the lane. That gets shut off. No penetration there. Foxborough obviously looking to continue to play hot defense and turn them out, make them score from outside. Loose ball over to Foxborough, I think.
no tie-up.
No tie-up. Abby Morrissey and Tara Greeley teamed up to get that steal. Kristen Hoffman with the short shot from the left side, goes a little long. Sam Briggs unable to run down the loose ball in the corner, and the ball goes over to KP. So again, reminding everybody, it's the score is 21 for Foxborough, 15 for KP. And we are early in the third quarter. Three-point effort from the right side from Jackie Lump, which is good.
And we've got a three-point ball game. Yep.
Well,
I'm going to call backcourt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In order for that not to be a backcourt, you've got to have position in the front court. If you're going to catch that pass, you can't be caught in the air, and that's what we were caught there. Here's that KP three-pointer. Jackie Lump given the opportunity. Defense switched and came out very late on that, gave her the open shot. Clearly you can't do that. KP looks to drive. I think Foxborough kicked the ball out. It remained KP ball underneath their own basket, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Nice block there by Leah Tacey, held her position. Not so good on that one because she wasn't holding her position, left the ground and contacted Jackie Lump and ends up with a foul. On the floor for Foxborough was Sam Briggs, Tara Greeley, Leah Tacey, Abby Morrissey, and Kristen Hoffman. And Jackie Lump to shoot two. First is good.
Now, the longer KP stays in this game, the longer they feel like they have a chance to win it. And at 1-7, you just don't want to give them the opportunity to get back in the game like this. We get a two-point game.
No, it's the kind of situation that you want to get that early 6 or 7 point lead and just build from that and not let them back in the game. Apparently a lane violation, so Jackie Lump, who missed her second foul shot, will get to do a redo, as it were. And the second's good. So Foxborough's lead is now down to 1 at 21-20. They get the ball in and break the pressure. Abby Morrissey, the ball over to Tara Greeley. Errant pass there. Errant pass into the KP player, gets touched around. Jackie Lump takes that three-pointer, misses. Loose ball over to Sam Briggs and then to Abby Morrissey. Swings it to Tara Greeley on the left-hand side to Sam Briggs at the top of the lane. That's that jumper we saw earlier in the game. She looked very comfortable there, had a nice rhythm on that. So 23-20 Foxborough. KP ball. Foxborough stays in its man-to-man defense, picking up just at the three-point line.
Abby's going to get called for
that's tried to catch the ball, tip the ball with the one hand and had her hand on the back. There's Sam Briggs from the foul line with that jumper. Michelle Cameron comes in the game for Tara Greeley.
Foxborough's number 15, Abby Morrissey, her second on the team.
KP looks to get the ball inside. That was a rather impressive play by Diane LeBlue. Ball came in high. She elevated and got it, and then took it right up to the hoop. Looked like we had pretty good position on her as well. Errant pass inside. Goes off KP out of bounds, so Foxborough will get away with the mistake and keep the ball. All right, Foxborough ball underneath. Comes up high to Michelle Cameron, swings it over to Kristen Hoffman inside to Leah Tacey. And tries to wheel and deal, but no good. Loose ball goes through Sam Briggs' hands. And over to KP. Loose ball is tipped by a lot of frenetic, chaotic basketball there. Lots of people tipping the ball. Foxborough would come away with the loose ball. And Jackie Lump for KP fouls, and Foxborough keeps the ball. Abby Marcy with the jumper from the left side. Loose ball is picked up by Leah Tacey. Foxborough regains possession with a fresh shot clock. Errant pass inside to Leah Tacey, who really wasn't open. Foxborough keeps the ball. Loose ball is picked up. Michelle Cameron goes baseline.
So I'm really impressed with King Philip's defense.
Yeah, they're playing very solid defense.
Yep. They're not letting the ball inside. And
it's not fancy. It's just straight up 2-3. In this case, Michelle Cameron looks to drive baseline. And KP's Diane LeBlue a little late coming over to take that away and can't do anything but foul her. So Michelle Cameron to the line shooting 2. First is short. Kayleen Wall and Rahima Struble coming in for Leah Tacey and Samantha Briggs.
You know, Mark, it almost looks like King Philip's playing a 1-3-1 defense. I haven't pointed that earlier, but they've seem to have the wings covered, and they've got somebody sitting in the middle and then somebody down low on the baseline.
I'll take a closer look.
Yeah,
I was just assuming it was 2-3 because that's why they set it up to start.
Yeah, you got somebody out at the point, and they got 2 out on the wings. You know, sometimes you see that 3-2 to defend the outside shot, but they got somebody in the middle as well, who, as you pointed out, comes up and will pick up on the high post.
Well, KP with an errant pass kicks the ball out of bounds, and ball comes over to Foxborough. Inbounds Kristen Huffman, looks to push the ball up the floor. KP now looking to trap at the midcourt stripe. Kayleen Wall, the jumper on the left-hand side, off the side of the backboard.
A nice play by Kristen Hoffman.
Yeah, nice steal.
King Philip had the numbers too, and she stepped up.
And Ashley Brescia for King Philip, perhaps wisely fouls Kristen Hoffman there because we had numbers down the court. Take another look at that steal there. Kristen Hoffman comes up with it. She looks to turn. We had numbers, and it was very wise of them to foul because that was going to be an easy transition layup for us. Yeah, that zone defense they're playing is kind of morphing. It just might be responsibilities.
Could be, yep.
And KP Charlotte Firth, that's probably her 4th foul,
It is
I would
her
think.
4th, yes.
Charlotte Firth, a freshman, 6-foot freshman, has size inside there, but not really the mobility yet, and we're able to exploit that by making her respond just off of the position that she set. And every time we've done that, it's been a foul.
So they pass it here, then we go back 1200. If I don't want to see them pass from there to there, everybody understand? So it's kind of like 500 to 1200. Just get near your man, you don't let him make a long pass, then you scoop right up and you trap. Okay, come down here. If we don't get a steal, you go to the basket. If we don't get a steal, we're down here and we're in 23 and it's active. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's go. Take your time on both of you. Okay? Score. 1, 2, 3. Score.
Okay, we had a look-see and perhaps a chance to hear Coach Bain during that break. On the floor for Foxborough's Kayleen Wall, Rahima Struble, Kristen Huffman, Michelle Cameron, and Abby Morrissey. All right, KP coming out of the break. Should have Kristen Hoffman at the line shooting 2. Foxborough hanging on to a very slim 2-point lead. As you pointed out earlier, you know, KP's able to keep this game close. It emboldens them. Their defensive scheme is working. It's keeping them in the game, and they're just scoring enough to stay with us. And we don't want them thinking that they're going to be able to take this game. So very important to kind of step out a little bit now. Second one is good. 4-point lead for Foxborough.
Kristen 6 for 6 from the line.
She's a very good
That's
foul
helpful.
shooter.
Yeah.
Steal by Rahima Struble. Over to Michelle Cameron. Should swing, yeah, I was going to say, should swing that over to Kristen Hoffman. Had she seen her earlier, she was wide open for a three-point effort. Looked like it was off Foxborough and out of bounds, but we get the call there.
I think it went off KP foot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she tried to dribble baseline and it went off the foot of KP.
Long inbounds. It's called for a carry. She's always really close.
Yeah.
Doesn't get called very often, but you know, every referee's got his or her own thing, and you get in trouble when a referee is watching for that, and particularly at an important time late in the game. You don't want to see that call happening. So the ball goes over to KP on that turnover. Foxborough extending its zone defense.
Harassing defense from Kristen Hoffman.
Yep, but they're in a zone, and they had extended out to bother the guards. Shot is long. KP comes up with the rebound. Kind of get flung towards the basket.
Threw that one up there.
Boy, they're getting a lot of loose balls here.
Yeah, the ball seems to be bouncing their way.
Well, bouncing their, not just bouncing their way, but they're also getting down on the floor. And on the jump ball call, ball goes over to Foxborough. King Philip showing a zone trap, full court zone trapping defense. Good decision by Abby Morrissey there to pull up on that first one. They're able to break that fairly easily. Ball inside the Rahima Struble, not able to make the layup. Ball on the rebound over to King Philip. Swings back and forth. King Philip looks to penetrate. King Philip's player is able to get pretty deep into the lane there. That shouldn't be happening. We need to have somebody step up and take that away. Michelle Cameron drives the lane and gets fouled in the act of shooting.
Michelle goes to the line for the second time this half. She made 1 of 2 earlier in this quarter.
We should get 2 opportunities here with Foxborough leading 26-22. First is good. Sam Briggs checks in for Kayleen Wall.
And Michelle also a very good free throw shooter.
Yes. And second good as well. Rachel Jamison looking to sub in.
6-point lead for Foxborough, 28-22. With 3:07.
Yeah, 3:07 to play in the third quarter. KP gets the ball in. Foxborough showing full court trapping zone trap. KP still hasn't gotten it across. Michelle Cameron called for a trip there.
Yeah, Sarah wanted to travel there, and I think she did travel. Not that play, but the...
Yeah. But clearly called with the trip there, so Foxborough backs off into their zone to set up in a 3-2 zone. KP looking to go baseline. Got to watch that weak side on that zone because KP's Diane LeBleu, their center, she's immediately going to that spot. So as soon as on the ball side, they're driving baseline, she's sneaking in, sealing off our defensive player, and there's only one on that side on a 3-2 trap, or 3-2 zone. So.
No, Rahima did a nice job getting that rebound there. She had 3 King Philip people on her, and one of them got called for the foul. So, that's
errant pass by Foxborough, easy put in by KP. Their defense is paying dividends. Foxborough able to break the full court zone. Jump shot by Sam Briggs is off. Gets tied up. It's going to be a jump ball. Goes over to KP. Foxborough leading 28-24 with 2:25 to play in the third quarter. Foxborough steals the inbounds pass. Rachel Jamison picks up the loose ball, goes hard to the hoop, misses, but is fouled in the act and will go to the line shooting 2. first. Short. Rachel Jamison shooting her second. Is good. Foxborough 29-24, 5-point lead. And we have a timeout. I didn't see who called that timeout, did you?
I think it was Coach Damish, King
Okay.
Philip, I believe.
Either way, it's a full timeout. So we should get another look-see into Coach Bain's huddle, see what she's got to say.
Over our heads. Like I said before, you got to get close to it. It's like 500, and then it's 12. Okay, so as soon as it's in here, we go in trap. You look to steal that reversal. We get Sam in the middle, and then I get something in the middle. Then we're back here in active 32. Active 32 on their guys, okay? Make them make errors, and let's turn it into better offense. If they miss it, I still want to hear out here, make that pass up here, and then look to get under that way. Okay, score and fist. Okay? If we don't have anything and we're in our zone offense, we're going to run pop. That means we're going to go to the left. The three-man comes up a little higher. Sam pops out. Rahima, you come across and you post it real big. Okay? Let's go.
Still working on breaking that press and trying to get fast break opportunities.
That's exactly.
And we're not getting them.
Yeah,
You know, we should be breaking the press much easier than we are, and we're giving them points off of that and rewarding them for their pressure. And again, the more we make mistakes and they get the loose balls and/or score off of that, the more encouraged they are, and that's a problem. So KP ball. Foxborough showing full court pressure this time. KP looks to break pressure, can't. Rachel Jamison comes up with a steal. Bit of a lazy pass by the KP center, throwing that ball out. Jess Heinricher looks to get that jump shot from the left side. No go. Rahima Struble dishes the ball back out.
Nice.
And Rachel Jamison with a three-point
Well, that
shot
was a
from the top left.
good look to the weak side by Rahima, wasn't it?
That's exactly what you want off of that. It's that weak side opportunity. Oh, KP gets a free run at the basket, but misses it. Just enough presence there. Stop and pop for Rachel Jamison off the backboard.
5 quick points for Rachel.
32-26 Foxborough. Foxborough gets another steal. Ball out to the right side. Jess Heinricher wheels it into Rahima Struble, who hits that jumper from the left side. That's just some real good transition basketball there for Foxborough.
7 quick points has put the lead up to 12 points. 36-24 Foxborough.
That's actually 36. Oh yeah, 36-24, you're right. So a 12-point lead. That's that little bit of space that we were looking for. Take a look at that last Foxborough basket. Rahima gets the ball, wheels. Nice left-hand shot off the glass. KP again. Throws an errant pass, intercepted by Sam Briggs, who recovers the tip. And it's Foxborough ball again. Foxborough wheels the ball to the left side to Tara Greeley. Sam Briggs in the lane. Nice little jumper. And we have a 14-point advantage.
KP wants a timeout.
Yeah, well, KP needs a timeout. That was a very, very quick change in the game right there. And it all came off of that defensive pressure. And doing something smart with the ball. Stealing the ball and immediately looking for the open opportunity, and we did that. So here's a look at that last jump shot by Sam Briggs from the short side on the left. Just inside the left elbow. Jumper, soft touch, and in.
Yeah,
So
that was all off that last timeout.
Well, last time out, coach was imploring them to work that break on the pressure, the full court pressure. But what we ended up doing was amping it up a bit with our pressure on defense and getting steal after steal after steal. And you know what happens when you have a team that gets into that mode. Before you know it, you've given away 6-8 points because it's 3 or 4 steals and 3 or 4 baskets, and it happens so quickly. There's no way for KP to respond to it because they get in a whirlwind, and the coach can't keep calling timeouts because you got to give them a chance to get out of it. Except that they weren't able to get out of it after I guess it was 4 baskets, right? Maybe 5 baskets, and it was time to call timeout.
9 straight points. Yeah.
There you go. 1 foul shot and 4 baskets. So, oh no, actually, yeah, I think that's right.
We had a 3-pointer from
That's
Rachel.
right.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Well, real good defense there.
Yep.
Kristen Huffman got kind of caught in between there and fouled her with the body, but that was just nothing but good defense.
Foxborough's 4th team foul.
And KP's already got 7, so Foxborough on the 1-1 for the rest of this game. That is a nice position to be in. KP with the ball. Errant pass, saved by Tara Greeley. 3-point effort by KP, long. KP comes up with the offensive rebound. Jump shot from left side, no good.
Oh,
Foxborough, here we go, fast break points, or not. That's all right.
Okay.
So we saw the
Good hustle.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Could have and should have had it, but it was the right look. We want those opportunities. So KP ball under our basket.
Well, I'll tell you, Rachel
Foxborough.
Jameson is creating havoc. Oh, wow.
That had to hurt.
Yeah.
Rachel Jameson
Yeah,
got
she
hit
was-
pretty good.
Yeah, she did.
And the KP player, number 15, is Jackie Lump. Looked like she caught that a little bit in her neck. I'm not
Love
so
to see a
sure.
replay of that.
I'm not so sure she's okay.
Rachel is creating havoc.
Yeah.
With
Well,
his full court pressure.
She's so fast and athletic. She just covers a lot of floor. Yeah, let's take a look at that. I don't honestly think it was. Yeah, she caught Rachel in the thicker part of her body with the side of her neck, and I think Coach Damish is going to get her out of the game, and that's well advised. She just doesn't look like she is sure about things right at the moment. So Rachel Jamison goes to the line shooting a 1-1. First is good. 15-point Foxborough lead. And second is good. Foxborough 40, KP 24. KP looking to break the zone pressure.
Another forced steal, yeah.
Rachel Jameson got down to that one. A little bit of an errant pass there, but he came up with a loose one. Shot by Kristen Hoffman. Loose ball picked up by Rachel Jameson. Probably well advised to reset this, get up top. Tara Greeley with the 3-point effort, short off the front edge. Kristen Hoffman snuck inside, got the loose ball. Unfortunately, there was no awareness that was the end of the quarter, and we didn't get another shot off there. But that was we closed out that quarter well, and it all came off of that defensive pressure. What do we have for points going on there?
Well, I can tell you, Rachel picked up 8 points in that third quarter. I noticed the scoring distribution quarter. Quarter one, it was all about Sam Briggs. She had 6 points.
Right.
Quarter two, Kristen Hoffman had 8. In this quarter, Rachel's had 8. So a very strong quarter, both defensively and offensively. I mean, the defensive effort from Foxborough has really picked up here in the third quarter. And
there's a certain level of chaos going on there, and we were hustling for the loose ball, and everybody was tipping, everybody was poking at the ball and coming up with the loose ball, so there was good team effort there.
They've gone on an 11-0 run.
Yep.
It was 29-24. We're at 40-24.
Yep.
And that's what we were looking for.
Exactly. That's what we said.
Yep.
We cannot let them think they're going to stay in this game. Step it out, get yourself some space, and don't look back. And fortunately, we were able to do that there. Let's see what the fourth quarter brings. Again, it's 40-24 Foxborough. And we have 8 minutes to play. It'll be Foxborough ball. And King Philip backs off of their extended pressure, looking to pick up. Wasn't quite sure what that zone was. It almost looked like a 1-1-2-1. Raheem Strobel wheels inside. Didn't get a real good look at the basket on that one, but it was the right effort.
Yep, good position inside.
Yep. So on the miss, King Philip comes up with the rebound. They look to push the ball up. Foxborough back in their zone, 2-3 zone this time. Just matching up up top, taking away baseline, we hope. That one wheels out. Sam Briggs with the loose ball. Rachel Jameson on the break. And she scores.
She is the beneficiary. I mean, that's.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's privilege of the position.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Nice job of getting the ball out.
It's a team sport.
Yeah.
Whoever scores the points, it's all good. Sam Briggs on a steal with
job.
Absolutely great position, good patience, and steals the ball and gets fouled after that.
Rebound by Sam. She hits the outlet and off and run.
Off and run they go. Rachel slowed down just a little there to make it just a little too much to make it interesting, but that's okay. She scored. So Sam Briggs to the line now on a 1-and-1. Front end of a 1-and-1. KP's got 9 fouls.
Sam with 11 points. And,
KP making some wholesale substitutions there. Sorry, Bob, what were you saying?
That's 3 for 6 from the line, 11 points.
And that first is good. So every foul after this, Foxborough being the double bonus, shooting 2. Foxborough, Sam Briggs misses that second. Charlotte Firth gets the rebound, but travels trying to get the outlet pass. So Foxborough regains possession of the ball with a 19-point lead. Ball comes into Kristen Hoffman, up top to Tara Greeley. 3-point effort. A little hard off the right side. Ball goes over to KP. They look to push the ball up the floor. Foxborough back in their zone defense. Foul on the floor. On Sam Briggs. So it'll be KP ball into the basket with a fresh shot clock. Get the ball in. Nice block by Rahima.
That wasn't going to happen.
No. Young lady did not have size enough to be able to challenge Rahima there. Foxborough showing good patience, good ball movement. Trying to swing the ball to find the open player. Rahima Struble, unfortunately, waited for that pass instead of stepping out for it. Had she stepped out, I think that Charlotte Firth would have come out.
Out of bounds here, I believe, yeah.
Charlotte Firth would have come out and probably fouled her there on that defensive move. But in any event, King Philip coming down the court, steps out of bounds. Ball goes back over to Foxborough. That was an angle you had, and I don't. It stands away from me to see
I didn't think
one.
he was going to call it.
So Foxborough with the ball. Rachel Jameson has it, moves it up the floor. Don't really have numbers. Good patience there. Kristen Hoffman on the drive left side. Shot is good. And Foxborough now with the biggest lead at 21 points, 45-24. Foxborough still challenging every inbounds pass. comes up with the. Ooh, she was not.
I don't think he saw that.
She would. Nope. He guessed. She was not actually over that line on the backcourt. But let's take another look at that last basket. Rachel Jameson dishes the ball to Kristen Hoffman, who finds a little bit of a space to drive through. There again, just as we were watching the replay on the earlier shot, Kristen does it again live on the steal and scores again. Foxborough 47, KP 24. KP with the long inbounds, but Rachel Jameson able to sneak up and steal that ball away. And remains Foxborough ball tipped out by the KP player. So 5:38 to play here in the fourth quarter. Foxborough ball. With the ball in, and Kristen Hoffman looks to push the ball up the floor. Foxborough looking to run a set play. Kristen Hoffman gets inside, shot rejected by Charlotte Firth. Kristen Hoffman with the jump shot at the outside. Rahima Struble with the putback that misses. Sam Briggs with the putback that misses. and okay, foul.
We got to convert that opportunity, Mark.
What do you think so? We have four layup opportunities, and I don't think we hit anything. And I don't mean by basket. I mean by either rim or backboard. Hard off the backboard by Sam Briggs, but the offensive rebound to Tara Greeley, who puts it back up, and now it's 47-24.
Tara, very strong defensive game. That was her first 2 points of the game. That's unusual for her.
Yes, it is.
But
hey, but it's whatever
okay,
works.
Yeah, that's right.
Taking a look at that last basket. Sam Briggs goes hard. Actually had a wide open shot, just didn't anticipate that she was going to be that open. And the offensive rebound to Tara Greeley with the putback, and that was very nicely done. So now KP's Emily Cannon, a senior, is at the line, shooting front end of 1-on-1. That's a little off. Rebound to Rahima Struble. Ball over to Tara Greeley. Up to Rachel Jamison. Tries to find a space to get through. Gets the ball into Rahima Struble in the lane. Out to Tara Greeley. Then she gets it in the lane again and wheels. That's her spot right there. That's her spot right there. 2 points for Rahima Struble. KP, Foxborough again pressing the ball. KP able to break this time and get a pass midcourt. Good no call there on that body contact. Sam Briggs had great position, but Jackie Lump, I believe it was Jackie Lump, had a good position making the play, so it was good no call. So here we are in a back and forth, a little bit of a double dribble. I think she wanted to pass that ball, and the player she was going to throw to wasn't looking at the time.
Foxborough executing the break so well, Mark.
Yes.
Just the way Sarah drew it up.
Yep.
I think back midpoint in the third quarter, as you said, we got to get the ball down the court. I want to see the wing, the wing defensively get out on the outlet and run the ball, and they've done it.
Doing a much better job of it. Olivia Roma coming into the game. Leah Tacey coming in the game.
Yeah, first substitutions in a while for Foxborough.
Yeah.
But it's just worked, you know.
Yep.
Why break the momentum?
All right, Foxborough ball. A little late on the pass, but got away with it there. Rachel Jameson looks to penetrate, can't. Leah Tacey had a nice position down low on the weak side, but nobody saw her. Kristen Hoffman with that left-handed drive. They have not solved that issue. KP, I mean. A long pass. Leah Tacey intercepts that. Over to Olivia Roma. Kristen Hoffman takes a three-pointer from the left side, just off. Leah Tacey, nice position inside.
I'd say she got fouled.
Yes. And it matters not that they called it on the floor, because they're now on the double bonus and it'll be 2 shots. Coach Davis calls a timeout. And with the timeout on the floor, it's 53-24 Foxborough. Here's that last basket.
I think this was Kristen Hoffman taking the ball to the hole.
Yeah, she saw an opportunity there. Nobody, Diane LeBlue was starting to drift ball side, and we switched the ball over to the weak side and got it to Kristen. She didn't react quickly and was unable to take away the drive, and it was an easy scoring opportunity for Foxborough. So again, 53-24.
I'd expect with 3:38 left in the game, we'll see some substitutions here from Foxborough.
Let's see, we have Olivia Roma, Leah Tacey, Sam Briggs, Kristen Hoffman, and Rachel Jamison on the floor.
Foxborough now with a 29-point lead.
Yes.
53-24.
KP a little late coming out of the break. I suspect what we will see from KP is that they will play just as hard now, down by 29, as they did in the first minutes of the game, or when they got started playing their intensive defense.
Yeah, Dare mentioned KP scoreless here in the fourth quarter, Mark.
Yeah. A real good defense on Foxborough's part. First one by Leah Tacey is a little long. And the second one rolls in. 54-24, 30-point lead. Foxborough still pressing the ball. Not sure why that is. KP able to break the pressure, swing the ball over to the weak side. Foxborough collapsing and getting back on defense very well. 3-point effort from the right side for KP, a little short. Rebound to Kristen Hoffman. Olivia Roma gets the ball up top. She's got away a little bit of a travel there. Jump ball call. Ball going over to KP. Abby Morrissey and Brittany Stoper coming into the game with 3:08 to play. Sam Briggs getting a well-deserved rest. She had a nice game tonight. All right, King Philip ball. Foxborough still showing full court pressure. Steal by Foxborough. Ball in the hands of Rachel Jamison. Looking to set it up. Ball over to Abby Morrissey. Swing to Rachel Jamison on the weak side. Leah Tacey. Jump
Nice
shot
touch
from the right elbow. Foxborough continues its pressure. 2:43 to play. 56-24. KP looks to get the ball inside. Leah Tacey gets the steal. Loose ball pushed up the floor. Abby Morrissey looked to drive on the left side. She got a little weak to that. I think had she gone right to the basket, she would have drawn the foul there. But because she bailed out the KP player and the referee bailed the KP player out.
Yeah. That's a
nice little jumper from that right elbow for Leah Tacey. Ball into Brittany Stopa. Nice pass inside. Leah Tacey, unfortunately, was backing her player into the lane and didn't have an opportunity to get the ball. So ball goes over to KP.
Mark, that last substitutions for Foxborough, you mentioned that Sam had a good game. She scored 12 points, so she played well.
Yep, nice game.
And also Kristen Hoffman subbed out, and she finished the game with 16 points. I don't think we'll see her again with 2:24 left.
No, I don't think so. Coach Bain has gotten to the point where she knows that she can play the entirety of her bench and be productive on the floor. So Olivia Roma picking up a foul there. And number 22 for King Philip is Ashley Brescia, a freshman. She goes to the line and gets the front end of a 1-and-1. That being Foxborough's 8th foul. First foul shot is good.
With 2:17 left here in the game. That's KP's first point.
First point in the fourth quarter. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And second shot is off. KP able to come up with the offensive rebound. Again, looking at pressure. Put pressure on Foxborough. Foxborough able to break the pressure. Yep. Olivia Roma being tough with the ball, but dragged her pivot foot, and that becomes a travel. So ball goes over to KP. Like I said, KP's not going to stop playing just because they're down by a lot.
We've got a number of young kids on the floor here.
Yeah, Danish teams don't quit.
No.
These kids, they have an opportunity to play. They want to show that they can play. Foxborough comes up, played real good defense, collapsing on that. Comes up the loose ball. Ball passed inside to Brittany Stopa. Dishes it back out. 3-point effort by Rachel Jamison. A little hard off the back, and Charlotte Firth comes up with the rebound for KP. KP ball the other way. Foxborough playing man-to-man. Ball tipped away by Leah Tacey. Good hands there. Shot by KP is off. Rebound to Foxborough. Rachel Jamison, a little bit of basket hanging, but she earned it. Another 2 points for Rachel Jamison. Again, privilege of position. Foxborough steals the inbounds again. Abby Morrissey looks to drive. Not going to see many fouls called against KP at this point. 47 seconds to play in this game. Partial block there by Brittany Stopa. Loose ball comes out off of Abby Morrissey and out of bounds, going over to KP. 39.5 seconds to play. Foxborough with a 31-point lead, 58-27. They get the ball in. Foxborough stays in their man defense. Rachel Jamison looking for the steal. Yeah, good defensive pressure there by Brittany Stopa causes the turnover. 30.4 seconds to play. And Foxborough with the inbounds. Brittany Stopa throwing the ball into Rachel Jamison. Foxborough looks to break the pressure. They do, up to Abby Morrissey. Yeah, that was a foul they had to call because it altered her path. It was enough. So with 25.2 seconds to play, Foxborough's Abby Morrissey will go to the line with a 1-on-1. That being the, I beg your pardon, that's a two-shot foul because they're in the double bonus.
On the line for Foxborough number 15, Abby Morrissey.
First one's a little long and left. And she'll get a second. And the second is good. Foxborough keeps the pressure, stolen by Abby Morrissey, who double dribbles, looking to wheel and pass that ball to an open Rachel Jamison. So ball back over to King Phillip. Foxborough stays in its zone pressure. Good defense causes an errant pass there. This time, Olivia Roma's fouled by Jackie Lump. Coach Damisch, is, along with me, is questioning why they would bother to call that. It didn't alter a basket. It was just a bump. They could have let it go. 21 seconds to play, but they've got to pretend like
you got
there's
the
no
whistle
score.
in the mouth. It's natural.
Well, to be sure, referees can't make those kind of decisions. They have to call the fouls when they see them. First one by Olivia Roma is a little wide right. Second one, same thing. KP comes up with the loose ball, which pass by KP goes out the door and down the hall of the high school. So as soon as they're able to recover that, it'll be Foxborough ball going the other way. 16.1 seconds to play. Brittany Stopa throw the ball in bounds, gets it into somebody, we hope. Leah. Oh, my goodness. We like to see them play hard to the end, but two-handed shove to the back while you're trying to catch a pass is probably not the way to go. So Olivia Roma, I believe, is going to go a little shaken.
Yeah, I think a little frustration from Jackie Lump.
Yeah, I understand that. But Olivia looks like she got a little shaken by that foul. She got hit pretty hard. I think Jackie Lump is now fouled out of the game. So Olivia Roma go to the line shooting two. Yeah, it's not much fun being able to hang with a team for 3 solid quarters and then all of a sudden find yourself on the wrong end of what's now a 33-point loss. Olivia Roma makes the first, and now shooting the second. Also good. Long inbounds pass to KP to break the pressure. See who they call that on. Oh, they call that on. Who did it?
Is it Leah?
Yeah, number 30, Leah Tacey. So with 12.1 seconds to play, number 34, Janessa Barrett, a sophomore at KP, is at the line shooting, I guess, 1-and-1. She wasn't driving the basket, was she? No, I believe it's front end of 1-and-1. That's good.
That's it.
Solves that issue. She makes it, she gets another.
I'm sitting over here trying to
I
calculate the score. We scored a lot of points tonight, Mark.
Yes, we did. That's good.
61 points.
It's always good to keep you busy. So Janessa Bear with her second, which is a little off. Brittany Stoper with the rebound, outlet to Abby Morrissey. Foxborough pushes the ball up the floor. Over to Rachel Jamison. Swing it to the right side to Brittany Stoper. Swings it to the other side over to Abby Morrissey. Takes a shot at the buzzer. And that's that. Foxborough wins this contest 61-28. This is an unlikely result when you look at where we stood at the end of the third quarter. But it was that defensive pressure finally paid off. We had those 9 points in a row, and that dismantled KP in their focus. They weren't able to recover defensively. They played hard right to the last second, but Foxborough just stepped it out as we had requested. Foxborough, nice win tonight, 61-28. Yeah. What do you got for us for scores?
Well, I'm just going to comment, Mark, you said it, but 40-point second half for Foxborough, 13-point second half for KP, reflected in the score. Scoring, Kristen Hoffman led all Foxborough scores with 16 points, followed by Rachel Jamison with 12 and Sam Briggs with 12. Leah Tacey and Michelle Cameron both with 5. Rahima Stovall with 4. We had Tara Greeley, Livy Roma, and Jessie Heinricher, each with 2, and Abby Morrissey with 1. That's a total of 61 points. The top scorer for KP with 11 points was senior co-captain Jackie Lump.
Yeah, that's fairly predictable. She's their top scorer without any question. Right. Well, it was a great effort tonight. Even though we struggled a little bit scoring and let KP stay in the game for a fairly long time, it was a solid effort. We played really good defense. We didn't give away anything. We were a little sloppy on offense, but, you know, give credit to KP. They played very, very hard defense. They caused a lot of those mistakes. So very good effort. Really interesting game for the first 3 quarters, and then Foxborough just steps it out and wins it big. Once again, thanks to all the Cable 8 volunteers.
We'll be back here on Tuesday against Sharon, which is promises
Tuesday
to be
a very good
game.
Very good game. And again, January 25th, hope to be able to bring all 3 of the teams, freshman, JV, and varsity. So that's it at Foxborough High School. The Foxborough High School Lady Warriors with a big win over KP tonight. And from this is Mark Stoper for Bob Blakely. We thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Good night, everybody.